We did a story not too long ago about Sesame Place and their characters being racist against black kids. We now have additional video that shows it's a pattern of these characters doing the same thing to other black children. In addition to that, those who were protesting this dynamic have been arrested. So let me take you back to that first video that went viral. Here it is. So sad. The look on their face, the look on their faces says it all, right? Now, we were hoping this was a one-off, that this was something abnormal, not routine. Check this video out. There's actually a lot more video. We do not have the time to show it all on this program. So, 2 activists who have been protesting this mess related initially to the character Rosita. 2 of them have been arrested in Langhorne, Pennsylvania. This happened Saturday. Their protest follows those viral videos. Police say the 2 men were arrested for disorderly conduct after their warnings, after the cops warned them for blocking the sidewalk at the street. The 2 men were among a crowd of civil rights activists, including several local Black Panther parties, urging families to boycott the children's theme park. Police say the 2 men were a 50-year-old from New Jersey and a 46-year-old from Camden, all right? Their names have not been released for the record at this time, okay? So really interesting. So organizers say they want to see changes. That's what they're saying for the record. They want to see changes to the park's hiring and training policies. Your staff should not treat any child different than the other. If you're hugging children, then hug all the children, said Elijah Vine, one of the new Black Panther Party leaders in DC. Sesame Place has apologized to the family. They've said, we're sorry. They've apologized to the family, and in a statement released on Saturday, calling what happened unacceptable, and says they are now instituting mandatory training for all employees so that we can better recognize, understand, and deliver an inclusive, equitable, and entertaining experience for all our guests. Well, look at that. Sesame Place finally got in touch with their PR person. Initially, when this happened, the parent decided to make a complaint with management. Management brushed her off. Management initially told her, there's no way for us to know who's in the Rosita costume. That's what management said. How do you get Rosita, whoever is in the costume there, check? How many Rosita costumes do you have lying around here? What kind of operation do you have? So that was the first lie. And then the second lie on the record was that, this had nothing to do with racism or bias. The person couldn't see the other children, and that's what happened. Once again, false. They eventually did their internal investigation, and they came out with a flat-footed apology. There's more. All right, organizers are also calling for the employee in the costumed character to be terminated. It is unclear if that has or will happen. Let's put up Benjamin Crump, the family's attorney. So both little girls joined Ben Crump and the family's attorney, B. Ivory Lamar, for a press conference in New York City, okay? This is not big stuff, all right? You saw the video, Crump said. You look in their eyes when Rosita just ignores them as if they are invisible. as if they're insignificant. Attorney Lamar added, we've also received copies of emails of the same complaint being made to Sesame Place about their characters' conduct. So again, they have been put on notice well before last Saturday. Lamar went on to say that they want action from Sesame Place regarding this incident and not just apologies. Wow. All right, Jackson, thoughts on this?
Yeah, so I just remember, when I first saw this, it seemed like something that wasn't real. It seemed like a joke or like somebody was just doing something funny with the camera. But to see multiple examples of it, just goes to reflect, like we talk about here on the show all the time, the power of culture, the fact that racism is one of the building blocks of this country. And the fact that moving forward, we simply have to beat the forces that are growing. So, hopefully whoever was in that suit does get fired. But obviously their hiring practices need a very close look. But who's running the company? It all starts from the head down.
Yeah. All right.